Hola, senor. Hola, senorita. It's good to see you again. We are trying something new this time. So now we are trying a short qualifying session and a 50% race, guys. This time I am the lobby host, so there should be no reason why I can't get into the lobby. Oh, we've got a track! Dean, are you loading in?
Yeah, I'm here, finally.
Ha ha ha!
Or as Raikkonen would say, fucking finally. Jeez, it took a long time.
It did take a long time, but we finally got there. Right, guys, do apologise about this, but now we can get some qualifying done! And this time, like I said, it's a short qualling, so the guys must remember not to burn all their tyres up in this session, because whatever tyres they set their best lap on, they will be starting on. So rules are slightly different this time. Okay. Short qualifying should be interesting because everyone will be trying their absolute hardest, and I can tell you now, guys, it is clear for the entire session. That's what the previous lobby was, and already one of the Mercs is coming out, the Alfa Romeos are coming out. We're going to get lots of action so quickly, so fast, in such a short space of time, Dean.
Yeah, I wonder what the strategy is gonna be, because I don't think, as you said, they're gonna waste too much of their tires.
Well,
but maybe we'll see some guys on the mediums.
Maybe you might see some guys on the mediums. Obviously, Hungary does like to chew those tyres up quite badly. Oh, right, we're finally on track, guys. It's nice to see everyone on track. Good to see the grid. Like I said, 16 races. We have got tonight. So, excuse me. Just drinking life's absolute mineral water. Well, it's tap water. Mineral water, my arse. Anyway, so Mercedes is out, but the Alfa Romeo of PC7 will be the first one to start a lap. Now, Hungary, it is a short, twisty, but also fast circuit. It is requiring a high downforce setup. And the one thing you don't want to be doing is exactly what he's doing right there, is riding curves. Because I'll tell you one thing now, curves on this track are unforgiving.
Yep.
Okay, so Alfa Romeo to start the lap now. So in he comes down into turn 1. Should have hopefully a nice 1 minute 19 for the first lap. Down the hill now, DRS open into turn 2. Long sweeping left-hander. And then you come down the hill again, get wide, and then to the kink of turn 3. Quite a bit of obscure line there from the Alfa Romeo driver. Now we're going up the hill to turn 4. Will he lift? Yes, he does, and drops a gear. Ride the apex, but this is the apex you have got to be very careful of. You touch that. Oh, thank you very much for gifting me a tier 1 sub. It is nice to have. Yeah, that is the curb you do not want to touch. It will eat your ass alive around turn 5. He's gone ever so wide there, but keeps it wide so he doesn't invalidate. So the tricky section, turn 9, turn 11, you can take faster. He's not having a good lap this one, the Alfa Romeo driver there. Goes wide on the apex there, turn 12. Doesn't seem to have the right hookup for this one, or his tyres are not quite intact. Turn 13, long sweeping left-hander. Going ever so wide there. It doesn't look like he's got the front downforce he needs on his vehicle. Again, so wide again, not tight and twisty. This is going to be a 120, I reckon, guys, down the line. Or 119.5. So, a little bit of a uncomfortable lap there for the Alfa Romeo driver. Right, who else we got out? David Loveface has come back into the pit, so he's come. Oh no, he's out on mediums now. He's got an Aston Martin who he's currently kissing the rear end of. Right, Chow Chow. He's also Chow Chow is out on the medium tyres now on a flying lap. He's just navigated turn 3. Scotsman there with a 117.5 there in his Williams on medium tyres. Kachow last night, congratulations on his win in RSF1 Tier 4. Around he comes turn 5 now. Now the chicane of turn 6 and 7. Will he be aggressive for it? No, he's so conservative through those. Nice little man there, going through turn 8, turn 9. Seems the Alpine's got the traction through these zones. Now turn 10, you can pretty much just ride the curve out. And then turn 11, nice and tight left. Oh, Locker's been given a 5-place grid penny for locking. Oh no, Locker, look out! Oh, that would have been so close there. That must have put Kachow off his lap there. Around turn 12, just executed nicely. Round turn 13, Robbie Parsons in his way. His AI's in the way, and the AI's not going to move out of his way. Kachow's going to be swearing in Scots language. Oh my god, it is absolutely ridiculous. What is going on? Pish, man, pish! PC7's definitely not right. Okay, so Biddle at the moment in the AlphaTauri have locked up, provisionally locked out the front row here, guys. So this could be interesting.
I think Locker may have gotten blocked in turn 1, so I don't think he's gonna set a very fast lap. Right, Kachow, he's going to go around the track, lick his wounds probably, recharge his battery, and together, do another attempt. So it was nice for the person to give me a gear tier 1 sub. Right, Kachow coming down the final section. Like I said last night, he won the race around Singapore in Tier 4. Comfortable win for him as well. Not quite comfortable. He had a little bit of a moment there when he disconnected his AI, lost him the lead. But some cunning driving from him managed to get him the lead. Right, let's ride on board now with the Alpine as he goes down the start-finish straight. DRS wide open, and the whistle line speed engine roars down the start-finish straight, approaching nearly 200 miles an hour. Not a very fast straight line speed around this circuit. It is all about your downforce. Nice smooth exit there out of turn 2. DRS wide open down the hill towards turn 3 now. Executing the apex as much as he can, kisses the apex, and then goes wide on the exit. Now sweeps right for turn 4, kisses the apex and goes wide on the exit. Nicely done there. Up the hill now towards turn 4. Drops down the gear, rides the apex. Got to be so careful to lose it on that back end there on the right. Around turn 5. Negotiate there. Smooth Fanatec motion there from the Scotsman. Then turn 6 and turn 7. Rides the apex. Oh, it's going to lose a little bit of time there. Turn 8, turn 9. Now open up for turn 10. Now turn 11, can he take it flat out? No, he has to lift on the medium tyres. I used to be able to do it flat out on this track. Now turn 12, only 14 corners around the Hungaroring. Nicely done there, drops down to second gear for the extra rotation. Now into turn 14, a long sweeping right-hander. You want to hug that wall, come out wide, open the DRS, front line speed! Goes P3. Nice lap there from RSF1. Ka-chow chow, chow chow chow! Right, and Sergeant Ranioff, he's out on a set of soft tyres, and he's just invalidated on his outlap, but it doesn't matter, it's his outlap. I'm sure he won't mind. David Lowface, though, he's now starting a lap on medium tyres, fresh mediums as well. He's going to see if he can go faster. He's coming down the hill towards through turn 3 now in the Mercedes powertrain. Ali 7507 says Ryan for the win. Who's Ryan? F1 Ryan M. Okay, so she says Ryan for the win. Now, we go into the long hand sweeping of turn 5. This is going to catch some people out in the race, I reckon, Dean. Yeah.
Oh, and Johnny Vane has just joined the session, so...
Oh, he was late.
But if he's joined the session in time, he should be able to hop into his car and set a lap. And maybe not start from the back of the grid. So hopefully all the drivers are in comfortably and accordingly. I'd imagine it won't be me to decide who readies up on this one because I'm host, but I'm spectating. So, Scotsman, you might want to have that debate quickly whilst you're in the pits about who's going to ready up for the grid. So that's the Mercedes driver in. So he's just only gotten out on a bank lap. OB, now he is out in his Red Bull. Didn't have a good race. Oh, did he have a good race last week? I can't remember. I've slept since then. Dean, I'm getting old. Can you remember last week's results at all?
Silverstone Tier 2? I remember. If I just gotta look through this grid quickly. I think David won.
15-8 from Sergeant Ranioff. Sorry to interrupt you there.
That's a really fast time.
I was about to say Q1, but it was only one qualifying session. Right, so let's have a look on the outlap now. Is Biddle about to start a flying lap in the AlphaTauri Honda Power? As he comes down the start-finish straight now, and he's going to brake just for the 5th meter board into turn 1, down through the gears, into second for the extra rotation. DRS wide open now, and down the hill as you come round towards turn 2. It's a long sweeping left-hander. Can Biddle outdo his teammate? Half a second behind at the moment. Lovely turn 3 there from Biddle. Up the hill now towards turn 4. Is he going to take it flat out? Is he going to be braving? No, he cuts the apex lovely. Gets a little wobble out on the exit. Always getting so close to that apex on turn 5. Rides the apex out beautifully. Now turn the chicane of turn 6 and 7. He used to be able to ride this so hard. You can't anymore. You do lose time. He's got a car in front of him. Turn 7 now. Nicely done. No, turn 8, turn 9. Now, no, that apex has just caught him there just before turn 10. Invalidation, would use so much battery. He might be able to recharge enough. Right, we've got Ryan F1M. Someone predicts this person's going to win the race on an outlap at the moment. So we'll follow him for the rest of the outlap and ride on board in a moment in the Aston Martin. And Dean will take you round this time because I'm starting to get jaw ache and I need a drink.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, now it's gonna go into the last corner where I sadly crashed yesterday. It was awful. You don't want to see it.
Did you cause a safety car?
Yeah, I think I did actually.
Woohoo!
I think I got caught out by the safety car. So going into turn 1 here, we're gonna see a lot of moves here tonight. It's just a very good corner. If you get good traction, you can fight going into turn 2. So that's gonna be very exciting. We saw that yesterday with Ceres and Hirsch. He took a little bit too much of the inside curb or the sausage curb. You don't want that. We might see a little pile up over here because this is where people might want to take moves and try to be brave, but 2 people have to go into that corner. Now this little chicane, personally one of my favorite corners because...
Oh! Round he goes!
Well, I was just gonna say one of my favorite corners because of this. You gotta stay on your traction.
Yeah.
And it's very hard.
Got a little bit too big on the lap. Now his tyres are absolutely boiling hot and they're gonna go. So car number 66 has executed order 66 and committed suicide almost. Oh, we've got 17 now. Fish Sticks has joined in. Right, so Alpha, what have we got out here? Scotsman's still in. I'm last in the speed trap. Let's go. Sergeant Ranioff last in the speed trap, but has set the fastest time. Biddle is in the pits. Right, Locker, who does have a 5-place grid penalty, so he's going to want to do his absolute best and get the best position he can get through this next on his flying lap. Only 4 minutes left, so we're going to get lots of drivers coming out soon. Right, down the start-finish straight as he unleashes the Ferrari power! None of. As he comes down towards 200 miles an hour and brakes just for the 50-meter board, and hopefully the car in front of him is not on a flying lap. That is his teammate. They might be trying a little bit of tactics here of slipstreaming, but it's no point around this track because the downforce just cancels it out. Nicely done through turn 2 from Locker as well. Will he bin it through any of these sections or the last tricky corners? Right, he's with the apex there, a little bit too much and caught a bit of a grass cutting manoeuvre there. Goes a little bit wide but doesn't lose too much time. Right, turn 5. Makes it through, rides the apex. Nicely done. Now turn 6 and 7. What's he going to do? Gets a little bit jittery on the apex there. He doesn't know what to do with the car. He's riding hard on that apex, losing time. Now this is where the traction zone matters. He puts the foot down. Now through turn 10. He's riding the apex. Turn 11.
carries the speed, not so good, goes wide, has to finish going wide, will lose time for that. Now here comes turn 12, down through the gears, third gear, now the burst of the power towards turn 13 now. Ooh, he's playing dangerously. And unfortunately, he's aborted his lap. Such a shame. Hello, Kachow. It's nice to see you back too. Nice on the grid as well. Right. Haglid is out on the pits. Now, Haglid has been a little bit of a qualifying master, hasn't he, Dean?
Definitely. Didn't he also spin in turn 1 last race?
So.
Like in the qualifying?
Haglid now. It's coming down. Haglid! And also, I think we've got a Scotsman on the in front of him as well on a flying lap. So Haglid opens up the DRS now and comes down the short straight now towards turn 2. Sorry, that's a very poor Scottish.
Swizzler's out.
Ooh, and
Or he retired in the pits,
okay,
or
he's
out.
Ooh, Haglid is getting very greedy on the tracks there. Sorry, Chow Kachow, you're probably absolutely wetting yourself in what an awful... Ooh, he's playing so dangerous with those. On the apexes there. Now, Haglid, can he actually get through this track and actually do an immense of time because the line... Oh, nope. He's invalidated. Nope. Right, what's Scotsman going to do? Scotsman's on a flying lap now.
Oh, did I just see a purple sector 2?
I did see a purple sector 2 as he comes now through turn 13. He's navigated that turn so well now into turn 14. Hug that apex. That apex is your best friend. Open the corner up, DRS wide open, goes across the line. A 1:16.004. Oosh.
Oh, we got a Mercedes. Looks like he spun.
And cut.
Oh no.
Kachow's out of the out of qualifying. It looks like. Yeah, so yellow flag would be Fish Sticks. Fish Sticks trying a little bit too hard. So Kachow's going for the one-stop, baby. So he's going for the one-stop strategy. So he'll be going from medium to hard, or he might try and eke his mediums out all the way through and get through. As there we go. There's Gregor's UK on medium tyres. 3 laps old. Remember, you're starting on these tyres. 44 seconds left of the session. We have got everyone out almost, apart from people that have decided to retire from the session. Here's going to be the first to cross the line. I can see an Aston Martin there, Ryan F1M. He's currently 5 tenths up on his time. He's coming across the line. He comes across to the 1:15.999. He takes P2. Okay.
Like 5 thousandths of a second to Scotsman.
Oh, I know. Oh, the Alfa Romeo Pump PC7 there does not want to be going on grass duties and is invalidated his lap, so he won't be improving. He'll be starting P15 if anyone doesn't improve in the lap. RSF and Locker, he's on a flying lap. Oh, it's the do or die moment. Now, qualifying session is now officially over. So we've got Biddle there now coming across the line. He's currently 3 tenths of his time. He's used all his DRS appointment. He's going down the line. It's a 1:57. It's provisional pole, but he has got a Scotsman. No, it is a
Sergeant.
Is it Sergeant behind him coming down the line?
Right behind him.
Yes, right behind him. Can Sergeant take? And Sergeant does take pole position at the moment. It's a 1:15.5. He's gonna. Can Gregors take it away? So no, Gregors is not going to be the next one. The Alfa Romeo. We have got an Aston Martin of Ryan F1M. He's on a flying lap, but no, he's on an in lap. So it is Gregors going to be the next one. No, it isn't. It's going to be Locker. Can Locker steal a provisional pole position? Well, not pole position, but can he take the top of the time board to start P5, or will he be starting at the back of the grid? This is the moment. It's the do or die moment for him. Oh, he's going to start P10. Gregors is in the pit. Now Haglid, he's coming down around the last corner now.
What's he going to do?
It's a 16, 17. Oh, it's a P10.
10.
So that is it. Whoa, he'll go up to P9. But I'm worried about Gregor's 4 laps old mediums, to be fair.
That's true. You're gonna be wanting to hope for a safety car, but I'm not so sure about that. Yesterday we had a very clean start, and it was like after only, I think like 5 laps, the first safety car came up, and I'm not so sure because I crashed, so I don't remember.
Chilly.
You're quite chilly.
Yes. What's the temperature outside, ladies and gentlemen? Let me just have a look at my watch. And there we go. That is the short qualifying session over, guys. So, in... Oh, no, don't want to lock it on. In pole position will be Sergeant Renioff and Biddle. AlphaTauri, lock out. Yeah.
Very happy with that.
Yeah, I know you are. And then Ryan F1 Ryan in third, fourth is Scotsman Locker in fifth, but he does get that 5-place grid penalty, so he'll be starting P10. Genevieve in sixth, XOB in seventh, eighth is Kachow, ninth is Fishtix, 10th is Haglid, and then David Loweface, Gregors, Swizzler, Button, Force Manure, Hum PC, and Robbie Parsons makes the rest of the grid. Right, so it's going to be over to the race very shortly, and it's quite a short race. Although the lap count is high, but the lap time is short on here. Right, okay, so we wait for the grid. I'm just going to go get a jumper on because it's a little bit cold. Actually, no, I don't need a jumper. I've got a hoodie. Let's have some warmth. I didn't actually look at the temperature. And what delicious, nutritious snacks do you have tonight?
Banana chips.
Nice!
Have you ever heard of those?
Yes! Are they like dried banana flakes?
Yeah, kinda.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So, we are underway. I don't know who's readied up, but I don't care right now. We need to get the race underway as quick as we can. Do you want to do formation
Robbie.
now?
Sounds well. You know what? I think it's a kind of a tradition now that you do your very special rundown of the grid.
Okay.
It's always what I'm waiting for.
What is going on? Okie dokie. In P17 is Robbie Parsons, 77, in the pain of the ass has. In P16 is Hun PC7 in the Alfa Romeo. In P15 it's Force Manure in the Red Bull in P15. In P14 it's Button 22X in the Alfa Romeo. Swizzler in the Williams starts in P13. In P12, it's Gregors UK in the Ferrari. In P11, it's David Loweface in the Mercedes. And then in P10 is RSF Unlocker, qualified 5th but got a 5-place grid penalty in the Ferrari. Haglid is in P9 in the Proprietary Machine, the McLaren. In P8 is Fishtix 957 in the Mercedes. In P7, it's RSF Chow in the Whistleline Spin Alpine. In P6, it's XXOBXX13 in the Red Bull. Top 5 is Johnny Vine in the Proprietary Machine McLaren. P4 goes to Scotsman 793-646. Remember, guys, that's his telephone number. Remember to give him some calls later. F1 Ryan M in the Aston Martin starts in P3. And in P2 goes Biddle X in the AlphaTauri. And in pole position, it's Sergeant Renioff in the AlphaTauri Honda Power. There we go. I hope you like that one, guys. And there we go. There is the strategy powered by AWS. It's a soft-hard strategy or a soft-medium-medium. So I'd imagine a lot of guys are going to want to get past very quickly. And I hope we get a better camera angle than that. Come on! Stupid broadcasting man. Anyway, we will go with this one because I can see the lights and I can give you my wonderful, notorious start of the race. And hopefully... Remember, guys, if you are listening to 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights... No! now, and it looks like everyone got a little bit of a stall there, but Sergeant Randolph makes a hesitant start, but the Aston Martin of round F1 has snatched P2 off Biddle, whereas Biddle now tucks behind his teammate. This is where it's going to get very interesting. Will everyone make it through turn 1? Looks like everyone has a little bit of argy-bargy there, but no real major damage and no need for a safety car just yet. Oh my god! The Royal F1 has just sent Biddle, Sergeant Randolph, into an absolute spinala there, and managed to puts him up to the back of the grid, and Biddle now is going to make dividends for his teammate there, and we've got RS of a Locker up to P6 already from the start. Johnny Vane up to P5, OB up to P4. Looks like everyone's going to make the first move through turn 5 for the first time. Brilliant there. Looks like the Honda Power Red Bull there is able to look and move on the Alfa Romeo. Not the kind of interesting line there from David Loweface going across the chicane there. I am sure he's got a win of the lap. He's not one lap behind the rest of the field. He is within the same lap. And look at that. Locker's getting very aggressive, and argy-bargy there, getting past Kachow there. He's not wasting time on the soft tyres, and Kachow knows that he's playing the long game in this one, so he's probably going, yeah, you go ahead, Locker. I don't mind. Your tyres are going to die first. Anyway, force maneuver though, looking to have a move on there. Johnny Vane, here we go. So over after lap 1, Gregor's UK has making a stop for medium tyres. Looks like that Johnny Vane doesn't want to wear his helmet today. That is a glitch now, because I thought they had fixed it, but no, I was incorrect. So Johnny Vane there. So Biddle is going to give Ryan F1 a little bit of run for his money by the means of it. And remember, guys, there's only going to be one overtaking spot really on this track, and that's turn 1.
Yep, definitely agree with that. Unless you're going to be very baldy and going to make a move.
Well, I mean, you're going to have to have some balls of bloody steel to get like any moves on here. But it is league racing, it is FPRL, and I'm sure you guys in Tier 1 saw some very interesting overtakes last night.
For myself, I know I did a move going into, let me think. I think it's turn 5, it's the fast left. I did a couple of moves going in there, but it's risky.
Oh, and it looks like that the Red Bull's made a little bit of mistake for Johnny Vane. Johnny Vane's going to get the run on him. Surely he's going to tuck in behind his slipstream. He's going to make a move. He's not going to have DRS this time, but next time he will. He won't need it by the looks of it. He's going to go past. It's the Mercedes Power versus the Honda Power. They're side by side into turn 1. Oh, they're ever so touching, but now we get the line through, and he goes down the line. He's got the move done, but Locker as well is getting in on the spoils here. Locker's going to go round the outside of turn 2. Can he get the move done? We're going to get the inside line for turn 3. Make sure that he's going to make him there, and yes, he does. What a move there from Locker.
There comes Kachow, collecting the Red Bull.
So something's happened to the Red Bull there. The Red Bull is going backwards. Life-saving water. Okay, first time penalty of the session. It goes to Hagrid. He's got a 3-second time penalty for extending track limits there. So 35 laps, 3 laps out of 35. We are in for a treat. So far, so good. Okay, so Scotsman's dropped back a bit from Biddle. He's behind 1 second there. He's gonna, I think he's just gonna run his own race at the moment. And Dean has left the session. Are you still in my party, Dean? No, for whatever reason, do apologise about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get him back in the party.
What? Everybody's leaving.
What?
Everybody's connected. It said migrating host. It said host has left the session.
The host has not left the session. The host is well within the session.
Because you're right next to me, but everybody's leaving. It says Sergeant leaving, Forceman you're leaving, or is it just me? Are you still?
It might be just you. It said that you've left the session.
Really?
Yes, because everyone... Oh, we've got someone... Oh, no, we're going to have a safety car. Safety car, guys. Absolute disaster. Robbie Parsons has lost it at turn 1. So, full safety car. Yeah, so unfortunate there, the Williams. We are going to get on board now. We're going to see it there before we get... Oh, it just gets picked up there as Gregors was about to come and have a look at it. So, I imagine that everyone... Oh, you should be able to join off my profile, mate. So, you might have just had a lag spike or something there. I don't know.
No clue.
These things can happen, but everyone else seems to be racing. So Robbie Parsons has now left the session as due course, because I'm sure. So, yep, the Aston Martin, Biddle's come in, Scotsman's come in, Johnny Vane going to come into the pits. Now, this is going to upset Kachow's strategy a little bit. Because, yes, he'll take the inaugural lead of the race, and fish sticks as well, but all these soft runners are now going to be on hards. Now, I don't know if hards can do 30 laps. Johnny Vane there is, well, lots of action going on in the pit lane, so lots of people being held up and unfortunately not being able to get out of their pit boxes very quickly. Haglid, looks like he's been serving a penalty there, I don't know. Off he goes, he's released from his pit box as well. In comes Gregors now, he's getting off his hards. And so's Button. Interesting. We've got a lot of people on mediums though. I thought they'd go on to hards. Oh, Button's got a speed in pit lane, speed in the pit lane there. Naughty. And remember, guys, this is the moment where you always have to limit the space. You limit the space between the car and you, so then you don't hit each other and then you don't get penalty. Do you understand, Donkey Day?
I hope they understand.
I don't know.
Oh, Hunt PC. What are you doing? He did like a practice start and he almost lost it.
Probably trying to warm his tyres up, but then Johnny Vane I see and Locker don't seem to
Locker,
understand the message. Always leave the space. I know we love each other, guys, but come on, calm down. Keep the love outside.
Oh, Locker. He's just done with it. He just went straight. He just decided, I'm out of here.
Wow. That's not like Locker to do a thing like that.
Oh, could be that maybe something disconnected because he just went straight forward and no steering. So maybe his wheel just disconnected, or maybe he raced. I don't know.
Because if he disconnected, AI would have taken over.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm sure that would be one for other parties to deal with. Anyway, we won't discuss it too much in this. We are here for the race, not for the politics.
No, he says his he tried to clip something, then the AI crashed in the wall.
Okay. Sorry. I'm a little peckish. I haven't had my dinner yet. I've been a very busy boy today. I thought it would be a good idea to do some cleaning around the house because I hadn't, well, it needed doing. And whilst I decided to do the cleaning, rather than doing a normal clean, I decided to do a deep clean. So, is safety car coming? No, safety car should not be in this lap. Oh, a 5 second time penalty for another few drivers there. Oh!
Yeah, Ryan just went too fast and he touched the rear of Gregor, so Gregor's got a 5 second, which is very unfair to say.
It's very unfair, and Cottrell has bolted. I think he might have bolted at the wrong time because he's not. Oh, yes, he has. He's got it perfectly. He has left the rest of the field over a second already. Perfect timing there from the Scotsman. Fish sticks though. He's got pressure from his teammate as his teammate comes down. But hang on, we've got Biddle and Force Manure going to fight for a position in turn one. And Biddle takes a position away from Force Manure.
And then we've got, like I said, Force Minute is still going. So, recap of the race. Everyone looks like they've got well for the safety car restart there. Nicely done there from the boys in Div 2. Very good. 3 retirements at the moment, so we've only got 14 runners left. So as I said, Arisa Funkachow has perfected that restart under the safety car perfectly and got a nice second lead over his next rival. David Lowell faced the two Mercedes drivers running second and third though. Nice haul of points there for the status quo at the moment. PC7 running in fourth. Not bad from that. Oh, and did someone really just literally... Johnny Vane's now out of the session. Looks like we're going to get another safety car here, Dean. I hope not. Hopefully the marshals can clean this up under double wave yellow flags. Fingers crossed. And no, I did not think so.
No.
It's a safety car. And safety car number 2. And I'm going to have a little bit of a snack this time because I am a little bit peckish and whilst we wait for a couple of laps in the safety car. And I do believe I have a guest arriving in my house. And I've got a very excited dog. So, who's that? Who's that child? Hey, come here. Oh, I haven't introduced you to my lovely little pet yet, have I? Say hello to my princess. Yes, baby. Oh no.
Let's take a look. That's a beautiful dog.
She is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. She is my absolute princess, and she loves her daddy very, very much, don't you? Yes, you do. You love your daddy. She's so excited now because I think she's just really pleased that somebody's just come and visit her. And they're staying for a little while as well. Hey, say hi, Charlie, to all the fans out there. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. Yes, I know. I know. Yes. You love your dad. Sorry, guys. I do need to give my dog a little bit of attention. She has been a little bit left out today because I've been such a busy boy. And it's a safety car, so not much is going to happen apart from people getting penalties and serving penalties and stuff like that. So, right, your claws are really, really digging into my skin, dog, at the moment. Right. Yes, okay, right. Down you go. Ah. Covered in dog fur now. F1 Ryan says he can't be bothered and decides to call it a day.
Yeah, and he has left the league, so...
Oh, wow. Hopefully not too rash of a decision there. So, Kachow has got it all to do again. He has got to build the lead up again. But we're going to have another lap round behind the safety car, I do believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think everybody that's on the mediums now, that has like 7 laps, they're going for hards, but they're going for them at like lap 15, I believe.
Right. So there. Okay. So lap 9 out of 35, 26 laps remaining. We are behind the safety car, guys. Hopefully it will be in this lap because the rest of the field should catch up. Oh, mind you, someone's making a pit stop. But they're now leaving the pit lane, so hopefully they'll get away with it and not get away with it. They're not doing anything wrong pitting under the safety car. That means they'll catch up and we won't have to endure another slow lap behind the safety car. So, viewers out there at the moment, if you're watching, prediction so far. Has Kachow called the strategy right? Or has he made a boo-boo and not decided, by not deciding to go into the pit lane and staying out on track? Only time will tell. Now, let's get back with the cars now because the intermission screen, I do believe I have an inkling, I have a feeling, my spidey senses are tingling. That we are, yes, safety cars in this lap. Woohoo! Alright, so there's only one person with a time penalty, so it's now back to as were before everyone got a little bit argy-bargy through the safety car.
Yep.
Right, can Kachow master it again? Or is he gonna try and do it better, or is he going to get caught out? And away we go. He's done it. He's short shifted there through the gears, and look at that! Bumped it away from the Alpine. The whistle line speed power unit absolutely charging down the pit straight. Here we go though, guys. Looks like HumPC's going to have a look on the inside of the Mercedes. They're going to have a look at turn 1, sorry. But then also you've got the Alpha Tauri's looking to get the spoils of there. We're going to take an obscure line to go overtake the Alfa Romeo around the outside of turn 2. Oh, can he do it? He's going to get the inside line for turn 3. Can he make the move stick? Yes. No. Around the outside goes HumPC7, the Alfa Romeo, the two Alpha cars, Alpha Tauri and Alfa Romeo. But then Scotsman also having a very good look there on his hard tyres. Now them hard tyres are going to be a little bit cold as the drivers now come around turn 5. So far we have a yellow flag in sector 2.
Hagrid force majeure.
Oh, he's going to have a lot of damage on his rear end there. No. But hopefully everyone's away and no safety car. Ka-chow! 1.8 seconds ahead of everyone. Now 2 seconds. He is running away from this one. Sergeant Randolph now on the back of Scotsman. He's having a look at turn 12. Thinks better of it. Williams versus the Alpha Tauri. Ooh, I see that the Williams is in an Alpha Tauri sandwich. So, and also you've got Biddle trying to get past. Oh, here we go. He's got the run. He's going to try and get behind him for the slipstream, you donut! Sorry, but that's me. It's how I race.
Well, there he goes.
On the inside, Fredington try and go around the outside of turn 2. He's got the speed. Can he carry it through the corner? He's gone a little bit wide. There's been the Alfa Romeo back into it, but he managed to make the move stick through turn 3, and he gets it done beautifully. That's Biddle up to P4. Now HumPC, is he going to be under pressure now from the Alpha Tower, from the Williams and the other Alpha Tower in time 2? Where Scotsman goes a little bit wide though and loses time to the Alfa Romeo, which brings Sergeant Randolph right in the gearbox of the Williams there. Nice little battle for this midfield, this midfield pack here.
I am really wondering what Kachow's strategy is going to be, because he has the pace. So
he has the pace, and he's got 2.3 seconds to play with. Now, let's have a look at it at the moment of his interval. The nearest threat that he has got, I would say, is Scotsman, who now takes HumPC7 around the outside at turn 12.
Wow, that's a beautiful one.
So Scotsman is going to be his biggest rival, I do believe. But then HumPC7 back at Scotsman on the inside of turn 1, sends it up there. He's going to try and push him out wide, but no, he can't get it done. Scotsman come back for the better drive out the corner and takes the position back. Gregor's and force maneuver there. Looks like they're changing positions. Yes, they are. Nice clean overtake there by the looks of it. But then Sergeant Randolph on the back of HumPC7 as he comes down the hill towards turn 4 now. Is anyone going to lose it through here? Ben bring it too eager. HumPC7's taking a little bit of a wide line now on the apex of turn 4. Now, all force maneuver there gets a 3-second time penalty if you're extending the track limits again. Sergeant Randolph, who looked very close then. I do like it when the camera does keep up with the cars and not sit there and wait for a moment.
Ooh.
HumPC7 with Team PC time penalty. And there's Sergeant Randolph looking on the inside of turn 12. He late brakes, he does a Daniel Ricciardo, and he gets the move done. But then, is the Alfa Romeo going to have the inside line for the next corner? Yes, he does. He rides the apex through. They're side by side as they come through turn 14 now. But then, Randolph has got the inside. Oh my God, and the Red Bull of Obi is going to take the move. And he gets the DRS. And then that's HumPC7 absolutely lost.
And Biddle's now fighting with David.
But then HumPC7, he's going to have a look. He's got the DRS. He's having a look on the inside line. No contact, very nice then. You say Biddle was fighting with the Mercedes. Yes, he is.
Yep.
Around turn 2, he's right on the jacksie of the Mercedes. But then Scotsman has also caught up with them very quickly as well.
But look at Biddle's battery. Only has 8%.
So Biddle and Scotsman's 44%, and the Mercedes has got quite a lot in the battery pack there. So Biddle is not going to want it, and Swizzler gets a 3-second time penalty. That 13 out of 35, 22 laps remaining of this so far thrilling race. This midfield battle, this battle for P3 now basically. We've got Scotsman in the mist, Biddle and David Lolfrace. Looks like Fishdix is a little bit ahead of his teammate. Nicely job there. So, and Kachow 4.1 seconds ahead. He's in a league of his own. He's just taking a nice smooth Sunday drive. Now, remember, he can't get too comfortable out there because remember, anything can happen in these battles, and the safety car comes out, that completely ruins his lead. But however, if he does get a safety car now, he will come in and slap on the hard tyres. Biddle now coming down the start finish straight. Sergeant Raniel takes the fastest lap of the race so far, and Biddle's going to go around the outside of the Mercedes. Do they can't make contact? No, they don't. Nicely moved done there as they come down into turn 2. Biddle's got the DRS and he gets the move done comfortably and takes P3. Next target, Biddle, is Fishdix. Off you go. So David Lowface is now going to be under pressure from Scotsman. Scotsman there gets a time penalty. He's trying very, very hard. Mind that black stuff. Keep on the black stuff, Scotsman. You need to.
Oh, there goes Scotsman in the inside of David.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Oh, there's a little bit of contact.
He's not wasting time, Scotsman. He weren't happy about that. He wants to get going and flying. And that's exactly what he's doing.
We get a yellow sector. It looks like that's OB or force majeure.
OB, it's OB.
Yep.
OB is now coming back onto the...
Oh.
So close there, but no cigar. Thank God for that one. No safety car this time. We've now got the two Alfa Romeos about to go into a little bit of a ding-dong with each other. As Button 22X goes to take the inside line. It goes down. It doesn't look like team orders is present, or does it look like team orders is present? As Hum PC7 tucks behind for the slipstream. Button's got the DRS. So. Yeah, he's not going to fight his teammate.
And that's Swizzler out. Or spun at least. Oh!
He spun.
Swizzler spun and he almost collected Hagrid, just like
but someone has done it! David Lowface!
David! Oh, just lost it.
Oh no. Safety car number 3. Now, this is going to be the moment Kachow's going to have to box. Yes, he's got a box. Got to box. You don't
this
box.
This is epic for him.
If you don't box Kachow, you are a fool. Unless he's trying a medium soft strategy, which I doubt is going to work around this circuit. So, it's kind of played into his advantage. At the same time, box.
Yeah, this is definitely a very good thing, because I told you he should pit around lap 15, and it just, if he goes to hard right now, unless he makes a mistake in the pits, it's gonna go very well for him.
Scotsman's going to take the inaugural lead. Kachow will come out in second on fresher tyres. Or will he come out in second?
No,
third! But he has the tyre advantage, so I'm sure he won't mind. I'm sure he won't mind at all. So as we wait for this line of pit stops, we are in with safety car for a couple of laps at least. Sorry guys, I'm absolutely starving hungry. The last thing I ate today was my breakfast at 11 o'clock this morning. Yeah, doing all the housework, deep cleaning, not eating, shopping and everything. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know what I want. Give me a suggestion, guys.
What do you have?
I can't be bothered to cook. It's going to take too long, so it's going to be order in.
Ooh. I don't know what you guys have for order.
What would you have in Holland?
Hmm? What did you say?
What would you have in Holland?
We just have the we don't have anything fancy. I don't know, like
Do you have a kebab house?
yes, yes, but like it's kind of like we have a kebab house, but it doesn't specialize in kebab house. It just sells it as like a side thing.
Okay. Pizza?
Yeah, we have Domino's, but I'm not a big fan of our Domino's.
What about Pizza Slut?
Uh,
Pizza Hut, sorry.
no, we don't have it actually.
Papa John's?
Nope, no KFC.
You don't have Kentucky
have
Fried
McDon-
Chicken?
No, we don't have that.
No!
We have it. We have it like in the. I think we have only like 2, and it's like in the capitals. So not anywhere near where I live.
Hello, Joshua Meister. Nice to see you two on the stream as well. My God! So you have to go into the capital for a bloody KFC?
Yep, and that's why I've never eaten. I ate it for the first time like a month ago. But by the time they got here, it was pretty cold. So
Did you find it finger licking good?
it was pretty good though.
You can't beat KFC chicken for Southern Fried Chicken. That is the best chicken, I have to admit. I'm assuming
Yeah, it's pretty
you have
good.
Chinese takeaways, Indian takeaways, Mexican, and all that rubbish.
Not Mexican. We have like Chinese restaurant. But no, not Mexican. But like, I don't know. We don't have anything like that I can think of that's pure Dutch apart from like having snacks from a little oven on the wall.
Okay.
So you
Right.
have like a euro coin and you just put it in the wall and you get a snack. It's pretty
okay.
cool.
Okay, fair enough. Right, now it's Scotsman's turn to restart the race after that little diversion of talking about wonderful fine cuisines. Right, he gets away, Sergeant Randolph gets a 5-second time penalty, and so does Button. No!
And Kachow and oh my, everybody get a penalty.
And Scotsman has left him
Jeez.
for dead, basically. We are green flag, lap 18 out of 35. Right, what's going to happen now? I'm sure people are going to be absolutely heavingly pissed off that they've got penalties for no reason, or they're for no reason not of their own. But hang on, we've got Force Manure, not Force Manure, OB, and Force Manure, and Sergeant Rand. Oh no, and the other man from PC7. Looks like they're having a little bit of exchange of positions then. But RSF from Kachow now. He's got the pace, like you say. He's closing in on his fellow Scotsman. What?
We got Biddle and Sargent there following each other so closely. I don't want to see Leclerc Vettel.
Or a Rosberg Hamilton.
Yep.
That would not be a good thing to see.
Well, Sargent is looking like he's going on the back of Biddle the whole time, so they might have to do a swap.
They might do. Remember, guys, if the person has the faster car, let them go by. I'm sure that should be a standard team order. Right, Kachow on the back of Button. Coming down the start-finish straight, round the last corner, sorry. He's now coming in, he's going to get the drive out of the corner. He's using his overtake button, he's getting into the slipstream. The whistle line speed of the Renault power unit cannot quite make up the legs. It's going to have to wait for DRS assistance because of its absolute elephant nose of an airbox. But then Biddle is going to have a look at David Fishsticks 957. He looks to get past him. No, he doesn't. Turn 2 seems
Maybe
to hold
here?
the braces. No, he's going to go. Oh yes, hang on. He's right.
Oh.
His front wing is right in there.
Taggart gets another penalty.
does look like that Biddle has got the pace over the Mercedes. Just had a look through the chicane there, see if he can make a Daniel Ricciardo move, but I don't think that was on that time, my friend. But then Sergeant Randall was right behind his teammate as well. You've also got Obi behind him in the Red Bull. You've got Hum PC7 there, and then obviously drop back is Forsman, Swizzler and Haglid. Haglid's not having a good race by the looks of it for this session. On his stint of the tyres. The medium runners, I think, may be able to just get to the end now, and the hards will definitely get to the end. Don't quote me to that one, but look at this as Spiddle is on the back end of that gearbox. He wants to get past.
Oh, and
he's having a look on the inside. Oh, it goes in and he has come to slipstream. He gets on, but he's got on board down with the AlphaTauri driver. Get behind the slipstream of the Mercedes. That's it. Coming out too early. And he's used all his ERS almost as well. Biddle doesn't really have to have much good. Seem to have.
Oh, there, maybe here.
And there's Button and Biddle. Can he get past him? Biddle does use a lot of his ERS very, very quickly. I've noticed. Oh, what a move from Biddle!
Oh.
He's managed to get past as Gregors. Does he yield through
They're
Turnbull?
still
This
going
could go
for it.
really, really bad. Oh.
There we go.
Oh, my heart just went into my mouth then.
Yep. Wow. Now it's Sergeant's turn to get past fish sticks.
It does look like it's redemption time for the AlphaTauris there. They've lit up having that front row look up front. False maneuver there gets a 3-second time benefit for extended track limits. We have got 15 laps left of this race. Haglid gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Haglid's getting a lot of time penalties. We might see a disqualification of the race from here because of too many time penalties. I think it's about 25 seconds and it goes, you're gone. So, Sergeant Raniov now is going to have DRS over.
Who's that? On PC.
Sergeant Raniov has got the DRS, he's gaining, but he's also got a Red Bull behind him. Fishsticks makes the defensive line, he goes to try, makes it very difficult for him, gets the switch back on him. Sergeant Raniov takes a little bit too much of the curve on the inside apex of turn 1. He's looking to get out, and Fishsticks trying to defend. They're side by side, they're touching, they're surely touching side pods and getting damage off each other, but then here it goes, it's the switch back off the two, giving room again, space is given. Oh my god, leave us space, Fishsticks!
And what a ballsy move from Sergeant to just continue and not break on the grass.
Yeah, no surrender, says David Loweface from the Mercedes camp there. But there, sometimes you do have to surrender when it's within the rules, my friend, when it's within the rules. Biddle is on the back of Gregors and Haglid's out!
Oh, will that mean the safety car?
Yep!
Oh, Jesus.
Follow the
We can continue our conversation.
Pardon?
We can continue our conversation on restaurants.
On restaurants and food and takeout. Curse for a curse, indeed, indeed. Stockman's just come into the pit to put mediums on.
Yep, he probably had to. Because I think his tires were like 14 laps.
Yep. So these will be the set tyres that he goes on now to the end of the race, so he will have a pace advantage. I don't think we'll see too many stops around this time. Obviously,
no.
People want to try and keep track position and stuff like that. 13 laps left for this race, so what to have for dinner? I could choose. Well, let me just go onto this wonderful thing called Just Eat! Ooh, did somebody say just eat? Now I could have a McDonald's if I want to, or but no, Burger King will be closed by the time I finish stream. I've got Thai available in kebab, Papa John's Pizza, KFC. See the results. Chinese, Indian, American, British. Yeah, quite a wide diversity. 26 restaurants. Someone
Wow.
says chicken. 26 takeaway restaurants that we can get from. But for now, I'm finishing off my Cheez-Its. And you know the bottom of a cereal pack, the bottom of a big pack, and you get like the lots of flavour and lots of crumb bits.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now in that section, and Christ, they're salty. Just like me.
It's the best part.
Absolutely. Right. Right. What's next from America? Now go.
I gotta get some new ones. I have to get some new ones.
Yep, I do. I have to get some new
So what are they called again? Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its.
Let's take a look.
Hopefully, safety car will be in this lap. Yes, it is. Right. Kashau's third attempt at restarting the car race after a safety car. Now, mastered the last previous 2 occasions. Can he ace the third time? Third time's a charm, they say. But he has got a medium run of Biddle behind him, and fish sticks on hards behind him, and then another medium run of Sergeant Ranioff. But it looks like Kachao is not messing around. He's launched, he's gone, he's catapulted, and he's gone. But Biddle has not been caught napping. Biddle has managed to keep within 1 second. So it looks like Kachao is going to have to fight a little bit harder this time. But then this is now where the medium runners have an advantage over the hard runners, because their tyres will warm up quicker and they will have the grips. Scotsman is going to be laughing. Oh no, I've got hiccups. Excuse me. Didn't mean to belch like that, but I had to do that to get rid of this. Oh, right, so Scotsman is Sergeant Ranelv as well. It's having a look at the back of fish sticks and hard tyres. Now, Sergeant Ranelv is going to want to get past him very, very, very quickly, and the hiccup doesn't disappear, damn it.
There's a giant train from 3rd to 8th.
Yeah. Fish sticks is holding the guy in the field up here. And Sergeant Ranelv has just got a 3-second time penalty.
There goes Scotsman on Fort Manure. Beautiful move.
Yeah, we just managed to catch that in the background there. Sergeant Ranelv is still trying to get past that Mercedes now. The only way he's going to do that is to get the drive out of this last corner, and these hiccups haven't disappeared. Do apologise, guys. I need someone to make me jump, I think, and scare the living daylights out of me. 1 second. That's alright, they didn't hear that.
He's gone?
And what a move from Sergeant Ranelv! And Scotsman as well. Scotsman getting past OB. Scotsman is making sure he's getting through the field. His next target is fish sticks. He wants that podium, and maybe he wants to win, because the top 3 drivers at the moment, as far as I know, Kachao with 5 seconds, Biddle with 5 seconds, Sergeant Ranelv with 8 seconds. Fish sticks, 0
there goes
seconds.
Scotsman, maybe? No. We touches the rear of fish sticks. Don't know if that's damage, I don't think so.
Doesn't look like it. His ring looks in good nick to me, and the way he's taking these corners as well. Looks like he's having a great old time behind this Mercedes. Customer team versus works team.
Oh, Han PC, I think he's spot again. Yep.
Oh, and there's the move done from Scotsman over the Mercedes. Oh, and Fish Sticks comes back with a vengeance, but doesn't quite work out for him. And Scotsman.
And there comes OB
Yep.
on fish sticks.
Yep. OB has now. Look at the difference in braking between the two. It's unreal. Okay, so what we got going here? Right then, indeed. So Biddle is keeping Kachow. Oh, excuse me. Is keeping Kachow honest. 11 cars left of this session now, so almost nearly everyone scoring a point. Kachow sets the fastest lap there, so he's responding to. He's trying to. Excuse me, guys. I'm just going to turn my mic off whilst I sort myself out.
Yep. Alright, so a second now between Biddle and Kachow. That means that Biddle will have DRS, but there's no use for that now because he's not on the start-finish straight. In the back, we got a battle between Force Manure and OB and Fish Sticks, with Force Manure following closely behind that and Gregor's following behind that, followed by Button 22. Did you resolve your hiccups? Take a look.
Apologies, guys, if I do hiccup mid-sentence and everything. I am trying to get rid of these, but they're not going anywhere. That's what I get for being a pig. Excuse me. Right, so there's OB now looking at the back of Fish Sticks. He's for the Red Bull Power. Honda Power! Goes down on the start-finish straight. DRS wide open. Goes to the side of him, takes turn one nicely. He's going to assume the position, gets the DRS for the second burst to make the position stick, and that's him into P5. Now, OB, if he can close down on the top three, can snatch the win.
Yep, and I didn't actually see it, but Scotsman with the 3-second penalty.
So Scotsman now has 3-second time penalty. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can still steal the win.
Indeed he can. Because now we just got OB and Fish Sticks kind of holding everybody behind, giving the top 4 guys, who all have penalties, time to run away.
Yes, they do indeed, but then we've got Fish Sticks and Gregors. Look at this. Ugh. Ferrari versus Mercedes. I haven't said that in a long while. Excuse me, I apologise about this. I am trying to get rid of them as quick as I can. I'm just waiting for the right burp to come through. Button on the back of Force Manure, Button in the Alfa Romeo, Force Manure in the Honda Power, Red Bull, last on the brakes, is going to be no one. Button's going to take the inside line. He's going to try and make the move stick. No, he can't. Gets a little bit of wobble on the drive out of the corner. Can he make it go around the outside of turn 2? No, but look at this. Biddle on the back of Kachow. Kachow now.
It says here you have to hold your breath and swallow 3 times. Did you do that?
That's what I've been trying to do. That. Where have you just looked at on Google?
Yeah.
That trick normally does work for me, but at the moment, because they're so predominant, I can't hold the breath long enough.
hopefully that's shifted it down. Alright, so Button still looking to get past, but Biddle of the DRS now coming down and gaining on Kachow. Looks like that succeeded that time. That managed to hold breath and swallow 3 times. Now Kachow is going to be under pressure to come
Fish sticks goes in.
Fish sticks in the pits because he's got damage apparently. Kachow's going to hope and fight for a defend of his life. He manages to keep it. He's got 11% ERS and only Biddle's got 13% ERS. This is neck and neck, guys. They are both got the same amount of penalties to each other, but these two battling is going to bring a lot of people else into the mix. You have got Scotsman 4 seconds behind the leader, so he could steal it a little bit. I'm a doctor. Okay, so 5 laps left of this, and it is such an exciting race. We've had 4 safety cars, 5 retirements so far. Maybe we've got time for more. Maybe we've got time for another safety car. I don't know. So let's just have a quick recap now of the race as we are 5 laps in. At the moment, in the lead is RSF Kachow on hard tyres. Biddle right behind him. Now coming down the DRS and ERS being used as much as he can. He hasn't got the beans for it though, but the DRS is making him gain. He comes and breaks out the slipstream a bit too early. Needs to close in, use his broken line for a bit longer, my friend. Close in on him a bit more. Sergeant Raniov in third. He's dropped back a bit from the 2 battling ahead, but then I don't blame him at the moment because he could get collected in the mid squabble. Scotsman is in 4th. Not bad there from the old Scotsman. And then OB in 5th. He's currently having a good race, but is under pressure from Gregors right now in the Ferrari. So he's got to make sure he keeps it on the track and even, both of them with no penalties. Button is up to 8th now. He's managed to pass Force Nero's Red Bull, and so is now starting to gain in, and Gregors is now, and no! OB came onto the track right into the pathway of Button. That has hindered, that has done damage to Button and done damage to OB.
And OB who's now spinning and spinning, and now comes 3 more guys behind him, so he's gonna have to leave space for them. Oh. Oh, he almost collects Swizzler.
Yeah, he can't cause no more damage now. He's at the back of the grid.
Yep.
Right, okay, back to the front of the grid now. We'll let the stewards decide that one, Curtis. So Biddle is still trying to get past Kachow. He has a look at the chicane just before the chicane. No, Kachow knows how to put his Alfa Romeo. He's doing a very... Do you know what? This reminds me of Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton at Hungary this season, in real life.
Yes, it does indeed. If only one of them was in the Mercedes.
Yes, it was indeed. So this is our closest battle,
and
it's for the lead of the race.
Like, I have no clue what OB is doing. He's staying out? Question mark?
What?
Yeah, he's staying out, and now, so, which means he will have some blue flags, but his tires are so overheated that he's just spinning around, and
there's 16
the wheel spin is immense.
As well. Oh, yeah. Look at this move from around the outside. I'd rather just keep an eye on him, Dean, just in case, like, keep a camera on him, in case he causes any problems.
Yep, he spins, and he's gonna go back on track while the guys come around. Okay.
We've got the Gregors Ferraris now coming up to him as well, haven't we?
Yep, he almost collects Gregors, but managed to avoid him. But he has to pit. There he goes again.
don't understand why he hasn't gone into the pit lane as his teammate, I do believe, had just gone past him, a Force Manera.
Yeah.
Alright, it'll be interesting to see how he handles the fish sticks coming around.
Yeah, spins. There he goes. And now he's gonna go back on track just as Fishix comes around, so almost comes into contact. And now two battling guys from Han PC and Button. Spins again. Goes. Oh. Goes again.
Here comes Button now.
Yeah, Button has to slow down.
I mean, it's not looking good for the Red Bull driver. Right, we are at lap 34 out of 35. We're almost at the final lap. Kachow is doing his utmost best to hold off these guys. But it does look like Scotsman may steal this win.
Like, I think if it might continue on like this, OB, if he crashes, he will cost another safety car.
No, it won't count. It's too late now.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, Biddle's just got another time penalty.
And they come around again, and there's OB in the way. It looks like he is getting out of the way, though.
He's got no wing. Surely he's going into the pit lane now.
Yes, there we go.
And Sergeant Randolph now 11 seconds. No, this is not what he wants. Right, Scotsman.
No.
Push now. Push now. You've got to put it in. Put the lap in. Put the lap of your life in. You've got to find half a second. No. He can get P2.
Yeah.
He's going to get P2, I think.
Well. No, if he finds half. No, never mind.
Because he's got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
So he needs to find 3.2 seconds.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he's gonna. He's got down to under 5 seconds, but he's gonna have that 3 seconds there. Right. Button now sets the fastest lap of the race, so he'll take away that extra point there from the championship. But a round of applause at the moment to this guy. Back-to-back wins by the looks of it between FPRL and RSF1. And remember, guys, if you want to try a bit more league racing, RSF1 Racing League is open to drivers. We race from Sunday to Thursday. We have 5 tiers. I'm sure we can find somewhere where you belong. Right, okay. Kachow now round the last corner. He's waving to his team. He crosses the line P1, Biddle P2, Sergeant Randolph P3. Now, where will Scotsman finish? Scotsman takes P2, Biddle P3, Sergeant Randolph P4. Gregors will take P5. Force Miller now is coming back from the line. He will stay in his P6 because it's 33 seconds between. Well, oh no, he won't. He will lose his P6 to Fish Sticks in P7. Swizzler now taking P8. Hum PC P9 managed to take P8. Goes P9. Button in P8. Swizzler comes across the line now, and now we're waiting for
OB,
who seems to be taking a very interesting line. Round we come, drifting round the last corner. And crosses the line, last and 11th, 0 points. But congratulations to RSF Kachow on his race win. And again, guys, thank you so much for being patient and waiting for the stream to finally get sorted. And it looks like, Kachow's throwing copies of RSF F1 2021 out for everyone. It looks like he's made money.
I didn't even know that was an emote.
Must be a new emote as well.
We're going to have 2 Raven Scotsmen in this party, you realise that, don't you?
Oh no.
Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is your race result. Kachow takes the win with Scotsman in 2nd, Biddle in 3rd, Sergeant Ranioff in 4th, Gregors in 5th, Fistix in 6th, Forcemanir in 7th, Button in 8th, Hung PC in 9th, Spissler in 10th, OB in 11th, which I must say the last 2 laps was racing was very questionable there, and I'm sure that people are going to have a serious look to what he was doing. And then we've got Haglid in 12th, who's also a retirement, David Lowellface in 13th, Johnny Vun in 14th, Ryan F1 Ryan in 15th, and Locker in 16th. Hoppy binned it again, shocker. Shocker Locker. And then Robbie Parsons in P17. And that was the Hungarian Grand Prix for Division 2.
Just now with me a box to check.
You don't need to because I'm doing it from the PC.
Oh, even better. See, this is why you're the man.
That's why I am the man with the plan. And to be fair, do you know what? Hosting the session didn't really seem to affect the comm stream that much.
I said from the start that you were the best option. You've got like a gigabyte download.
I haven't actually, not yet. I'm still waiting for it.
Okay.
Customization.
I've got about 350 meg. That's what I've got. But
I've got a grand whopping 7.0.
Good, nice. What's your upload then?
19.8.
Well, we may as well all just whip it out, boys. Jeez.
I know, mate. I'll measure mine.
I
need
know.
to pull my stomach back in before I can see it.
Do you need to lay upside down on the stairs first?
Yeah, that's if I want to suck it, aye.
Okie dokie there.
Right, keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean.
I just said to Dean that we're going to have 2 Raven Scotsmen in here. This is going to get messy.
Aye.
Right.
Right. Okay, Dean, do you want to do the usual? I do P3, P1, you do P2?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okie dokie. So P3 was Biddle in the AlphaTauri. Fellow AlphaTauri Conrad! Congratulations on P3. Unfortunately, though, we weren't able to do the full qualifying session. Tell us how you found short qualifying.
Yeah, it was interesting. Change of format. It made things difficult for the race because I usually start on mediums, but obviously with being short quality, I knew I weren't going to get to the front end, so I was using softs. So
yeah. So obviously, race unfolded a little bit of a whoopsie for the 2 AlphaTauri drivers. Obviously, lockout on the front row there, managed to secure that one. What happened at the start? It seemed like one of you two just didn't engage.
yeah, well, I got a little bit of a slow start, so I fell back to 3rd. But then I think Ryan and Sargent come together turn 2. So yeah. Sargent went round, went to the back, and I was just P2 behind Ryan until I think he knocked his front wing behind the safety car, so we had to pit, and then he left. So.
Okay. Fair enough, and he called it down, the race and everything by all means and that lot. Right. Anything else that you want to add to it? Any shout outs at all for your fans, your lobbies, your engineers, academy?
No, it was just a really good race. I enjoyed racing Kachow, obviously, at the end there.
Mate, that was
it was just-
amazing. That was like genuine, absolutely amazing. That last 15 laps between us, the best league racing I've had in a long time.
Yeah, it was really good, but it didn't come my way in the end. But it was really good racing. But obviously, I think me and Sargent collided behind the safety car, so he crashed into me, so that gave me a 5-second pen. So bit of a whoopsie between us, really.
Okay, we're moving on to my favourite circuit of all next week, the Spa de Francorchamps, Belgium. Now, a lot of people either love it or hate it. It's a bit like Marmite. The reason why they hate it is obviously because of Eau Rouge and Radion. I need to know your views on Spa, because what you choose now and what you say now will depend on our friendship.
To be fair, I think I need to find a good setup because at the minute I can't really go flat out for Eau Rouge. So yeah,
I have a setup.
Need to put some practice in this week.
If you want to add my RSF1 Raikkonen account, you will be able to steal my setup on there. Are you a wheel or a pad user?
At the minute I'm a pad user, so
it's a stable setup and you can take flat out Eau Rouge every lap all the time.
Yeah, I'll have
Don't
to go
listen to
there.
him, mate.
I'll have to go
Don't
there and see
listen.
what happens.
Yeah. So is that a race you're looking forward to?
Yeah. It's always interesting, obviously, Spa. It's a good track to drive, obviously the longest in the calendar, so I think it really tests you really across the whole lap, especially in qualifying.
Good man, good man. Right, I will hand you over to Dean now, who's going to speak to our P2 man.
Alright, Scotsman,
Yeah, mate.
congratulations with your P2. It's a very good
Thanks.
race, very exciting to see. How was your qualifying?
I don't like short quali. Really don't like it. It's bollocks, man. It's shouldn't happen. But with all the mess ups and that was happening, there was no point in doing a full quali again because we'd be here at bloody
You'd still,
11
would still
o'clock
be
at night.
going.
Yeah,
Yep.
mate. So it was the right thing to do, right call to make. But to be honest, I don't like it. I was initially going to try and start on the softs anyway, and I was just going to do soft hard. That was going to be my strategy. And then when that last safety car came in, I thought, you know what, I'll put the mediums on, fresh mediums, go right to the end, because Kacha was sniffing up my tailpipe, man. He was catching, and I just thought to myself, nah, I can't be getting beat by an Aberdonian Scotsman. So I just thought, you know what, I'll pull in and hopefully I can catch back up. But the hards are just the same as the mediums. The speed's just the same. There's no much in it.
Yeah, you had a 3-second penalty, so that was
Yeah.
very good. How did you manage to not get any more? Because I think during the safety cars, a lot of people got some penalties.
I think I need to make it clear to everybody that if they're watching or going to watch it later or whatever, you're not going to go anywhere in a safety car. So just give the other car room. there's really no point. It's not like you can skip places under a safety car. So it's just one of the things. I tend to stay back, and then I'll try and warm my tyres up on the last round, the last lap of the safety car, and just get a jump on whoever's in front. But it's quite hard on this track because it's sort of a DRS train all the way, like
Mm-hmm.
the way around it. You just sort of need to, I don't know, brake late and try and get round. Did you catch my overtake with fish sticks? Near
Yeah.
the end?
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
Aye, that was just a break late, but I broke just a little bit too late because I think the two of us were sort of playing a little chicken, like you break first, no, you break first. So
Last of the late breakers.
yep. And did you catch my? I don't know who I overtook there. It was in the last corner. But I can't even mind what lap it was. I took them on the outside.
I know which one you mean. It was also very nice on the outside.
Yeah, I was screaming. I was like, "What a effing overtake!" What? I was pure excited with myself. Nearly whipped the bad boy out just to play with it.
Oh, Christ almighty!
Yeah, that was sexy. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Quality.
Right, well, you can go celebrate that one with the wife tonight, Scotsman.
Yeah, the hot tub's on, mate. I'm going out in it shortly.
Is it not cold where you are?
It is, mate, but I built a big, like hut, a big
I thought you were
shelter.
about to say I got a big belly, so that'll shield me.
Well, that as well. But that's cushion for the pushing, my man.
Fair
That's
enough.
a full tank for a sex machine.
I like it.
Alright, any more questions, Dean?
Yeah, next week, of course, Belgium, Spa. How do you feel about the track?
I like it. I think has RSF1 already raced?
We have.
Yep, I've got a setup then. Yeah,
We
boy.
did it for round 2. Remember in
Yep,
RSF1 we're
I've-
doing a mixed season.
Yep. Which I think I've already got a setup, so I think I'm good to go for that. I'll do a little bit of practice through the week. I'm looking forward to it. I think I'll be up there.
Scotsman, remember we did it before the handling model change.
That doesn't matter, mate. That doesn't faze me. Fuck. I'm fucking Scotsman 79, man.
No, Ladies and
doesn't
gentlemen,
faze me
I
one
hope you
bit.
have not got young children listening to this because this is adult conversation now, unfortunately.
I don't apologise. He might.
I don't say nothing.
No, I'm looking forward to it, and plus I'll be able to race next week, so I know that for a fact. So I'll be there.
Cool. Look forward to seeing you there then, Scotsman.
Yep.
Right, over to our race winner. Back to
How's
back.
it going?
I'm very well. Back to back between two leagues. It's RSF1. Ciao! Ciao, ciao! Ciao, ciao, ciao! Right. Short qualifying was very interesting for you. You did pop in some fast times there and everything, but didn't quite get the mustard. You stuck with the strategy, so obviously that put you back down back down on the grid. Lost a few positions at the start, but again that was the tyre advantage. Obviously you and Locke got a little bit argy-bargy with one another, but we'll let him go. So tell us your thoughts and how the race panned out for you.
Qualifying was. We did 2 before, so I knew on the softs I was going to get pole and softs by the pace I had. I thought that was quite clear. So when we did short quali, I just decided mediums is what I'm going with. I know for a fact I've got the pace, regardless what position I get. Ended up P8, I think it was. Worked perfect, as you can tell. One stop, everyone else was going maniacs over the pit stops and safety cars. I just stuck to my strategy, one stop. Extended my pit stop 5 laps, so that was the only thing I did different.
Yeah.
Got onto the hards, then Button. I just followed Button for a while because I thought Button was going to stay out a lot longer, but he didn't. And then it was on to Scotsman, and Scotsman just fought on more than he should have, to be honest. Like, tyre advantage, you just let him bite, be the nice guy, couldn't have been and all that. But
Was that on the hards?
yeah, when I pitted, I caught you again.
I
Just held him
know.
up for a few laps, like, why?
I was going to just keep going all the way to the end on the hards. I wasn't going to change.
Yeah,
that
when the
was
safety
me,
car
I-
came out, you jumped in.
And then the safety car. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just kept going. But
Yeah,
anyway.
you should have. But yeah, it worked out good. It's
Hindsight's
quite
a wonderful
fun.
thing, Scotsman.
Yeah, that's it, mate.
But yeah, quite fun. And as you said, double race winner. Won last night, won tonight. So I guess my practice sessions are paying off. My mojo's back.
Promoted. Get him promoted. Get him out this week.
I'll see you in Tier 1 next week then, Kachow.
Yeah, mate.
If I keep getting fucking race wins, I'll easily move up. It's not an issue.
Fantastic.
I'll smash the Tier 1 boys too.
The gloves are off.
Yeah,
Shots fired.
you
Shots
haven't-
fired.
You haven't gone against me yet, my good friend.
I'll smash us all boys.
Oh, that's fighting talk where I come from.
That is fighting talk where I come from as well. Just remember who's in Tier 3 and Tier 4 in the RSF1 League, so yeah.
I'll ghost account it and take you out turn 1.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Look forward to that one, Sal. Right, moving on to Spa-Francorchamps next week. How are you feeling? I know it's one of your favourites.
Yeah, I love Spa. Enough said, it's just a historic track. If you don't love Spa, you're crazy. You don't love racing. It's just an iconic track. You've got to love Spa.
Absolutely. And for, I can't remember what car you're in, but I've just left it on the Williams because I can't bother to change the
Alpine.
actual whistle line speed. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I love that car.
the elephant nose.
So what?
Basically, it's the elephant nose. Any shout outs that you guys want to give to your engineers whilst you got the chance to now before I
Just Locker, because Locker actually DNF'd because he tried to record a clip when someone hit him under safety car, and he car didn't AI, his car just drove straight into the wall. So he entered near the rest of the race. So that's why he DNF'd.
Interesting. Right then, let's wrap this show up because it is late. People have had to wait for a bit longer, but it's not
Exactly.
It's not as late as what it could be. It has been an absolute pleasure, guys, to bring you this race this evening for FPRL. I'll be back next week with Dean for the Belgian Grand Prix for Tier 2, and also I will be on track for Tier 1 next Thursday. Should you guys wish to as well, tune into RSF1. I am live on Sunday night for Tier 1 and we are at Mexico this week, so it will be a good, fun, interesting race around that short track as well. But for now, guys, it's good night from RSF1 Raikkonen, Dean, Scotsman, Kachow and Biddle and FPRL. Until next week, see you soon.